Hey, it's Rose with Real Fans, Real Talk.
Everything's really great. Statman, I really like your energy. You just came in like, hey everybody. I feel like it's always so hot here in the summertime that we're all like, hey guys, what's up? So he came in like balling today, and then Sean, you kind of dropped it back down. So.
Victoria Azarenka, her first match, she really badly hurt her knee where she screamed in pain, but she made it through the rest of that match, so that was a really cool thing to see.
When you lose shot for shot, you have to wear team apparel of a team that you hate.
I'm actually gonna, how would I say, disconcur with you on this one because
It's not a word, but
yeah, I need to make up my own word. There's a Rose Dictionary. My own shameless plug today will be the Rose Dictionary. You can get it at Barnes & Noble.
I think that's a big part of why players get injured when there's so many penalties and everybody's tiptoeing around and stopping and starting. Is just keep the momentum going and playing. There were no injuries. This was such a great game. It was just go, 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 then stop, black out, and then go, go, go.
Tripp just talked about the Yankees coming up from behind because usually they're taking it from behind, so good for you guys for doing something different this time. But,
Even though it pains me to bring good news to the Yankees, I wanted to mention that.
Denver was the one that snapped that win streak. They also snapped the OKC Thunder win streak, 6-game win streak in January. And so Denver tried to snap that win streak as well, but then they didn't. But then they lost to the worst team in basketball the next day.
Kevin Garnett was not in, and he's kind of like, even though we don't think he deserved to be an all-star, I don't think he's too dominant of a player for the Celtics, but he's kind of the emotional leader. And the fact that he would come on the court and probably be like, LeBron, yo mama, or like your girlfriend or your wife or whatever. I only act like I hate the Yankees because I really hate the Yankees.
it's been kind of exciting. It's like, to quote Dickie V, upset city, baby.
It pains me to do this, but I'm actually giving you the point, Statman, because
Is it because you just feel bad for me and the Knicks?
I do feel bad for you. It's true, because every time the Nets are about to catch up to the Knicks, we lose.
Tripp Young, I love you so much, man. I'm so sorry that you're losing so bad. I have to give this to Statman.
The only thing I can do is dunk. I'm no use.
Right, see? I got you. Alley hoops all day.
That's the way it goes. I say something and then the opposite happens, which is why I should just predict my teams to always lose, because then they'll win.
Do you have anything to add to that, just for funsies?
I definitely think it's going to take over 2 years because he's got to be the backup to the backup right now, or at least fight it out with the backup for Aaron Rodgers, and then he's got to work his way from there and find either another team has to pick him up, because I don't see Aaron Rodgers going anywhere, or Aaron Rodgers has to get injured and then he has to fight it out there. So over.
Go ahead. Go suck up and get your point. Just do it.
I could see, just because sports are so political, and I think back to Roger Clemens back in, I think, 2008 when, you know, he was getting the lidocaine shots in his butt, like, which doesn't even make sense.
Butt injections.
Anyway.
I see that happening. I see a fan just taking something and being like, yeah, you know, but you really don't know. I mean, I'm going to be doing that with this jersey, actually. As soon as I can take it off, the same thing is going to be like the banana incident all over. It's the heat. I'm telling you guys. Sorry, I can't. I'm like, I think I'm going through menopause already or something.
Over under 40% chance both the Giants and the Jets make it to the playoffs.
I'm going to say under. I definitely...
You don't go first this time, but...
Wait.
I'm
going to say...
You cheated yourself.
I'm going
Go
under
ahead.
the table to pick up my pen, and then I'll tell you my answer. Whoops.
You got a pen or a bunch of pens?
There you go. Yeah. I'll tell you my answer after he goes. Go ahead.
I'm just going to tell the cameramen to get out of the way. This is not aimed at your head.
Whoosh! Dairy Destroyer. Tell us about that. Dairy Destroyer.
Dairy Destroyer, yes. Well, when I first started fighting professional, I had Ireland's Sean Nutty. And I took a guy that was born in Zimbabwe called Jay Mumba. He writes for the Irish Echo. And he coined the phrase the Dairy Destroyer.
Because you destroyed him, obviously.
Obviously I did, you know.
He had to battle with Kerry Collins for his position, who used to be a Giant. Anyway.
How fishy is this that everybody's spilling their cups of pee? Like, when you go to the doctors, hold on a minute. When you go to the doctors and you have to pee in a cup, how careful are you with that thing? Because it's urine. You don't want to spill that. And everybody, like in professional sports, is all of a sudden like spilling their cups. I mean, this is not a cup of Gatorade on the sideline. This is not like put me in, coach. I know they're used to running to the sideline and taking the water and splashing it on their faces. They're being frivolous with their urine. It's like be careful.
Because they know that they're guilty.
I know, that's my point.
And we're going to look back into the archives later, and then
And then
Tripp
you're
Young
going
will
to
be...
spill the archives everywhere and then dilute them.
Now that I've picked up my pen from under the table, I'm going to say over 40%.
So,
Man, you guys are battling it out.
Great minds,
Jeez.
great minds
Put the
think
teeth away.
We're wise beyond our years, and we have years beyond their years. So between the years and the wiseness, yeah, we're wise.
For myself, Tripp Young,
Mark the Statman Skevich, and the lovely Rose Claire. We will see you guys right back here next week, same time, same channel.
Oh, and I don't have to wear a bad shirt next week. You do. Yay. Bye, guys.